is on them. Martha Stewart is here on Home Made Easy with Mary, and I haven't seen you in such a long time. Hi, good to see you again. You have a big show coming up at 4 o'clock.
I do, indeed.
Thanks for coming in a little early. Martha Stewart, I mean, force to be reckoned with in the world of business. Entrepreneur are one and only when it comes to the world of gardening and fashion and beauty and so many different things here at QVC and in our lives. This is a set, though, that I've seen you have in your homes.
Oh, I do, and we designed them specifically so that they would look really nice in the landscape.
Sure.
They are unique in the fact that they are not individually solar charging. That we have a solar charger that is away from the string of lights, and you have about 30 feet between the lights, 10 feet, 10 feet, and 10 feet for lights, and the solar charger, which is another 10 feet away. You can hide that kind of, because it's the least beautiful of the whole thing.
Of course.
And I love the shape of these lights. I first used lights like this up in my house in Maine, which is a very rustic place, and we have pine needle paths, and these lights just looked so great. And it's not all about the lights.
Right.
It's about the light they make, but it's not about the lights. It's about the nature and the beauty. So we made 3 different finishes on these beautiful solar lamps, and it gives a nice big circle of light emanates from each of the lights.
And that's why they're so easily spaced apart.
Yes, yep.
This is the beautiful bronze. You're getting the 4 solar lights and that tethered solar panel. This is bronze. And then I'm going to take you in the middle down here in front of the table. That galvanized is calling my name.
Oh, yes, you like that?
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yes, I
do.
do.
Yeah.
Absolutely
That's what I have
beautiful.
in Maine. I have that in Maine.
Oh, and then at the very end of the table, furthest away from us, is that silver. And so I heard you mention before, if you have a concrete path, that would look beautiful with that.
Yeah, the silver looks really nice with a more contemporary setting. If you have a black driveway, use the bronze, because it looks so great. They kind of disappear and yet give you that illumination that keeps you from tripping, keeps you from stumbling.
Yes.
We don't want to stumble when we're outdoors, do we?
Heavens no. And
No.
did you see for the first time they're at less than $30?
No, I did not see that, and it actually makes me very happy, because now everybody's going to be able to have these lights.
For sure.
That's a really amazing price for 4 lights and the solar panel. It's extraordinary. And we have how many hours on these lights?
Now, it says that they charge completely in 5 hours, but it gives 60 lumens of brightness on a full charge.
For 8 hours.
For 8 hours,
Yep.
thank
and
you.
So you're really taken care of from dark to sunrise.
Yeah, and I can say on free shipping and handling and on 6 easy payments of $5, you may not need more than one, but it might be a good idea to pick up more than one, because your sister's going to see them, your neighbor's going to see them.
Yeah.
And
But really, your patio, your terrace, your pool area, if you have a pool, your driveway, your front stairs where you might just take a tumble if you're not watching where you're going.
So true.
This kind of outdoor lighting is very, very essential, as well as pretty.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have some great pictures of all the different paths that we have illuminated with these lights.
Well,
too.
and I was looking at the Martha blog, and your lighting of the summer homes are just gorgeous. I mean, these really give you a big spray of light. And so it's not creating a pattern, it's creating a visual so that you can get around when the sun goes down, which I think is so smart. These are the Skylands, and it's a set of 4 landscape solar lights, but maintains 15 lumens for up to 8 hours on a full charge.
It certainly does, and very effective. And that they are so simple is also very, very nice. Look at that's my driveway in Bedford. Wow. And look how it just is great. And I have them down. I have a long driveway there. We live in the country. I live on a farm, and it's hard to hardwire such a big area. Be very expensive, and 3 or 4 of these sets would do a whole long driveway very nicely.
Incredible.
Yeah, so for a fraction of the cost that it would cost to hardwire, getting that electrician in there and doing all this. And I've had one set in front of what we call the Maple Avenue house. It's a little guest house on my farm, and those lights have been behaving extremely well for more than a year now with no difficulty whatsoever. They really look very great. And we've worked with the best manufacturer to make sure that these are sturdy, very, very well made. They're made out of steel. They're not going to topple over. They have a long, do we have one that's not stuck in?
Let me see.
We should have one. No, you can't get that out.
Oh, I can't?
No,
Okay,
because they're really put in there nicely.
Because you know I'll get in there if I can.
We should have one to look at.
Well, we can find one.
They really go deeply into the ground with a good spike, and you're not going to kick them over. The dog's not going to run into them and knock them over.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
And you know what, too? The fact that I can't even take them out of the ground here on set means that they're going to be really stable for you. Now, you said 10 feet.
10 feet in between, yes. So here's one, then another 10 feet, then this, another 10 feet, then that. So it's 30 feet altogether
and
of
then another
illumination.
10 feet to the panel.
Yes, that has another 10 feet.
Make sure you get some sun on the panel and you're good to go. But this is the bronze in front of us. In the middle is that galvanized. I love that one.
Yeah.
I love that feel that is everywhere outdoors.
And the silver.
And the silver at the very end. Now, Martha has a 4 p.m. gardening show coming up with Jill Bauer. We still have another item with Martha here in the show, but continue to place your orders. Folks are picking up more than one of M56768 at the first day at this low price of $29.98. That's half off of our standard pricing. That's wild. Coming up in just about 10 minutes, we're going to help you with lighting.